Dear Dr. Dre, I'm writing to you for several reasons, one of which is to compliment you on your career as a rap artist and producer. To say your body of work is impressive would be highly understated. Your presence in the world of hip-hop has been nothing less than revolutionary. You are the mentor of many of today's most talented rappers and a pioneer of your very own style, still widely used today, which also happens to be my favorite, West Coast G-Funk. None of this is news to you. You changed the game entirely when the Chronic dropped way back in '92. And let me tell you, as a graduate student studying anthropology, I could really relate to your chronicling of gang life in the city of Compton. For example, in Nothing But a G Thing, I like it when Snoop goes, showing much flex when it's time to wreck a mic, pimping hoes and clocking a grip like my name was Dolomite. Yeah, and it don't quit. I think they in the mood for some motherfucking G shit. And then you come in and go, hell yeah. And then in the next verse you go, never let me slip, 'cause if I slip, then I'm slipping. But if I got my Nina, then I know I'm straight tripping. I'ma continue to put the rap down, to put the Mac down. And if you bitches talk shit, I'm gonna put the smack down. Hell yeah. But I'll cut to the real reason I'm writing to you. You've so thoroughly conquered hip-hop that by now it must be boring to you. And that means it's time for some new creative challenges in your life, Dr. Dre. You're all about keeping it fresh and new, so let's do it. Prove your prowess to the world and expand your empire into the independent rock universe. And start by producing my album. Oh, it'll be legendary. The most innovative collaborative crossover in history. And it'll be just the beginning of your new artistic life. You will go down not as the greatest hip-hop producer of all time, but as the greatest producer, period. Now, before you consider anything, there are some things you should know about me, and I would also like to outline what I feel might be the similarities and differences in our ideas for musical content. First of all, I have never been shot and hope to keep it that way. In fact, I don't like guns that much, and never have I felt inspired to write music about them. I like marijuana, and most likely it will influence some of the music, but I don't foresee any songs being overly cannabis-centric. I don't plan on making references to any particular bitch or hoe, although the theme is an important source of inspiration, I think. I've never had any desire to fuck the police, and given today's crime rate, I find their presence to be completely reassuring, but I am open to making music that calls attention to the larger absurdities of the system. And lastly, I don't plan on telling anyone to eat a big fat dick. At least, not so that it's obvious. I'm talking about something really special. I'm talking about jubilant British invasion and angry LA riots, idealistic 60s, nasty sucker punch samples from the 80s that come out of nowhere and make you laugh and pause to catch your breath. I'm talking about towering anthems and panty-dropping beats that will have the evilest of men and most closeted of hermits dancing together in the streets. I am talking about ripened pop melodies that soar like the sweet wailings of the gods. Saintly cries that soothe the human soul, so thick and imaginative that blind men will see it as it oozes into their ears. So warm and welcoming that the poor and obscure people in the world will feel as if they are living in a new gilded age of love and abundance. Know what I'm saying? So have your people contact my people. And if he's around, Bring the motherfucking Snoop Dogg.